For the last time, the body of the late Nderitu Gachagua was brought into his ancestral home, where 64 years ago he made his entry into the world. This time round, the last part of his journey here on earth brought together the high and mighty from the political circles. Leading the way, President Uhuru Kenyatta, his deputy, former President Mwai Kibaki and opposition leader Raila Odinga. They joined hundreds of mourners from the county and out of the county in giving the late governor a befitting send-off. The tributes were heartfelt and sometimes heartbreaking.
I still have fond memories of how he came home from work each day, every day, each time we got blessed with a new baby, just to have lunch. As he held the baby, his face glowing with love and joy.
He was my soulmate, the love of my life, and my best friend.
His children remembered him as a loving father, strict but fair.
Thank you, Dad, for all the smiles you brought to our face. You made us laugh with your witty sense of humor, your kindness. And even when we fought or argued, I always knew you loved me unconditionally. There was no doubt.
He nurtured me, he provided, and he was also very patient with me.
Nderitu had been ailing for over 2 years, battling pancreatic cancer, but even in the midst of the life and death battle, he was keen to preserve his dignity, especially during his impeachment proceedings.
Against the doctor's advice and the family advice, he refused to proceed to London and insisted that he needed to protect his name and wanted to appear before the Senate in person.
According to his family, he knew the end was near and put his business in order. Even the politicians present were not short of kind words for the governor.
James Nderitu Gachagua mostly did this with his way. It was not for his own personal benefit, but to benefit the people of Nyeri.
In reference to the trials that followed the departed governor, especially with his MCAs, both President Uhuru Kenyatta and his political nemesis Raila Odinga urged politicians to work together to bring to fruition the visions of elected governors.
And the governor of Makueni for standing firm in support and defense of devolution. That you will not be blackmailed, you will not be intimidated, so that you can allow what is called, they call it the trips at the bonding.
Ndiyo, tuwaweza tupingane, tuwaweza kuwa na idea tofauti, lakini isiwe ya kwamba tofauti zetu ndogo ndogo zazuia kazi kufanyika kwa wananchi.
Just as the sun begins to set, the residents of Nyeri watch as the remains of their first governor are laid to rest right next to his father's gravesite. He had attained the status of an elder, hence the marking of this important tradition. Brenda, Wanga, NTV in Hiriga, Karatina, in the county of Nyeri.